Okay, bring him up here. I want to ask him a question. I'm going to ask you two questions, okay? And you're going to say one or the other. Now, we're talking about your father, right? Now, you're going to say guilty or not guilty. What do you say?
Guilty.
Guilty. An honest boy.
Tell us why you like to get the kids involved in the verdicts.
You know, a courtroom is a very intimidating experience for adults.
Yes.
Just imagine a mother coming with a child. First of all, probably because she can't afford a babysitter, she doesn't have any money.
Right.
You know, and imagine if I berate the mother and yell at her. What kind of a message are you sending to this young boy or young girl? If I'm mean to the mother, then that's going to affect the child and the child's attitude toward the institutions of government.
Wow. Please welcome for the first time to our show, Judge Frank Caprio. Wow. I didn't know what I was going to be running into. Your age is very precarious situation. You are a youthful young man. Judge, first of all, the judge is 82. You are spry, you are with it, and I love it. Can we just give you some Judge shoe cam along with the socks?
Wait a minute. My personality is not dictated by my shoes, but by my socks.
Yeah, yes, I see, Judge. I see, Judge. So the judge has been having cameras film him in his courtroom for over 20 years, correct?
25 years.
25 years. He has actually almost 2 billion followers. Almost 2 billion. Yeah. And you didn't even have to take your clothes off and twerk, you know? So how does that feel? You're a viral sensation.
It feels like vindication. 25 years ago, there was just my brother and myself and 2 cameras in the courtroom.
Yeah?
One was unmanned. And after 25 years, we went on social media and over 2 billion views. It just vindicates what we've been doing. A message of kindness, understanding, and compassion with people who don't have money has resonated throughout the world.
Tell us why you like to get the kids involved in the verdicts.
You know, a courtroom is a very intimidating experience for adults.
Yes.
Just imagine a mother coming with a child. First of all, probably because she can't afford a babysitter, she doesn't have any money.
Right.
You know, and imagine if I berate the mother and yell at her. What kind of a message are you sending to this young boy or young girl? And if I'm mean to the mother, if I'm mean to the mother,
you're very polite.
right? But if I am, then that's going to affect the child and the child's attitude toward the institutions of government.
Wow. But on the other hand, have you ever thought of having a children's play area in another room so you could really get at them in the courtroom?
No, I have never thought of that, but I like the kids. I want the kids to come in. I want the youngsters to see that the institutions of government are kind and understanding, and that they take into consideration all of the circumstances of every family.
And you're very compassionate to adults as well. It's not just the kids. The kids are a side one. What's the craziest excuse you've ever heard in court? Oh, by the way, this is traffic court. Yes, traffic court. So yeah, right?
I have had some very unusual excuses.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for example, I had a young man who was in his mid-30s come in, and he seemed a little nervous, and he was a little reluctant to give an excuse. And finally, I said, "Is there anything you wish to tell me?" He said, "Judge," he was charged with speeding. He said, "I received a call at work from my wife, and she was ovulating, and I was in a hurry to get home."
And you let him go.
Well,
you know what that means, Judge. You've got children of your own. You know what that means.
well, I asked him if it worked, and he said no, so I dismissed the case.
Dismiss the case. He's compassionate. He rules with compassion. You've raised 5 children. Give me another crazy story, Judge.
I will, but when you say I rule with compassion, I wear a robe in the courtroom, but I don't wear a badge under my robe. I wear a heart.
Oh.
And I don't leave my compassion at the doorstep.
Yeah.
And raising 5 children gave me a great deal of humility.
Yes.
And I've been very fortunate.
It's remarkable that you still even care about working at your age. You know what I mean?
I love it.
There are a lot of people who just want to sit back and enjoy the fruits of life. Give me one more crazy, because we all have our crazy story. Like for me, my go-to thing when I get stopped by the cops, I'm very polite, but I automatically cry. And I blame everything on my husband. I don't know, officer.
Yeah. Well, you have to save the tears for the courtroom. So anyway.
I got plenty.
I know. I'll tell you 2 fast stories. I have a gentleman come in one day and he said, Judge, he was speeding. And he said it was the shoes. And I said, the shoes? What about the shoes? So I bought new shoes and they were not broken in.
So his feet were numb, he couldn't feel the pedal?
He couldn't feel the pedal.
Yes, that's a good one. Did you let him off?
No.
No.
No, I didn't believe him.
Yes.
The thing in the court is you have to tell the truth. You
So-
have to tell the truth.
so
If you
now-
tell the truth, I'll give you a break.
So you're already a big star at home in Rhode Island. Judge grew up there, he's still there, he's raised his family there, you're Rhode Island. But now you're about to be wildly popular in syndication. You ready?
I'm going to need some lessons from you.
No, I need lessons from you, Judge, on how to be more compassionate, perhaps. Well, look, I have a little something to welcome you to the daytime TV family. And here, if it doesn't bling, it's not right. Judge, order in your court.
Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that wonderful?
And thank you for being here. Best success on your new show. It's called Caught in Providence. It premieres on Monday. Check your local listing.